They broke the other two criminals next to Jesus. They broke their legs so that they could die easier. When they came to Jesus, they saw he was already dead. And just to make sure, they took the spear and they stuck it into his side. And blood and water flowed out. 7 times he bled. And you know what Jesus did with all the blood? The 7 times that he bled, all of that blood he took. And listen to what Hebrews 9 verse 11 and 12 says. But when Christ appeared as a high priest of the good things that had come, then through the greater and more perfect tent, not made with hands, that is not of this creation. Listen to what happened. He took it, he entered once for all into the holy places, not by means of the blood of goats and calves, but by means of his own blood, thus securing an eternal redemption. The 7 times that he bled, all that blood he took, and he walked into not a physically built tabernacle, but he walked into the presence of God, into the throne room of God, and he walked in and he brought his own blood as an atonement for our redemption, for us being set free. Redemption means paying the price to be free. When someone is caught or placed in a place or kidnapped or whatever, and someone has to pay the price to get them free, that's called the redemption. They pay the redemption. Jesus brought us redemption, or the redemption fee. The redemption was coming free because someone paid the price. And we are set free because Jesus paid the price. All right. But now, Passover in the Old Testament was bringing the blood of animals into the Holy of Holies. Passover in the New Testament, and we in this month of Passover, and in 2 weeks' time we will be celebrating Passover. So with Passover, they brought the blood. Jesus brought his own blood, and he brought it to the Father once and for all. Not every year, once and for all. And we celebrate what Christ did on the cross for us. Let me just give you an illustration, because many people believe that, and I've spoken to many people believe that when you accept Christ into your life, everything is sorted. Now that's not true, because if everything was sorted, why do Christians still struggle? Why do Christians still struggle with many different things? So let me give you this illustration. This is just an illustration for us to understand. In South Africa, we have fuel stations that has many things in it. One of them we call the engine one-stop. I like using the illustration of the engine one-stop because the one-stop gives us the picture. One-stop. Okay? I know in Ukraine and I know in different countries at the fuel stations they have the similar setup. But here we have engine is the name of the company, and one stop is the name of the place, the whole setup where you get fuel. Now, when you drive with your motor vehicle into a engine one stop, what can you get? You can get fuel, petrol or diesel. You can walk in and you get to a shop or a restaurant called the Wimpy. And at the Wimpy, you can have a hamburger and chips or whatever is on the menu. All right? And next to the Wimpy on the other side, there's a shop where you can buy chocolates and Coke and sweets and all kinds of things. A little shop there on that side. If you go a little bit further in, there's a place, it's called an ATM. ATM is the automatic teller machine where you can put your card in and you can draw money. And then if you go a little bit further in, you get to a place that's called the restroom. Now, I don't know why they call it restroom, because very few people rest there. I don't think anybody rests there. But anyway, that's the restroom, all right? And there you can relieve yourself from everything that's keeping you from resting. I think that's what it's about. But anyway, so it's the restroom. Now just get this picture. This is all at one place. Engine one stop. Now, if you stop there and you go inside and you have a hamburger and chips. You go to the ATM, you draw money, cash. You go to the restroom and don't rest. And then you come out to the cafeteria or to the little shop, the cafe or the little shop, and you buy yourself a chocolate and a Coke, and you get back into your motor car and you drive, and 10 kilometers further you get stuck without fuel. Your petrol or your diesel is up. Whose fault is it? Is it engine one stop's fault, or is it your stupidness for not filling up with petrol or diesel, with fuel? The obvious answer is, I see you all looking at me as if I must give you the answer, but the answer is that it's your own stupidness. Because you were at the right place to get the right stuff, but if you didn't get it, you can't blame the place. And so I want to say to you today that the cross of Jesus Christ, and just I can't take the cross of Jesus Christ and compare it to an engine one stop, but just for the picture and the illustration, the cross of Jesus Christ is a one stop, and at the one stop, there's a lot that